Volkswagen, das Auto.
No funeral faces. Alright, there's gooses making noise.
Christ's sake. The joys of country life filming. Pigeons.
Right, well, now the gooses are away. Welcome back. It's now tomorrow. We got the car's front end off yesterday. We managed to crank the engine, and now today's plan is to get it inside, out of the weather, so we can work on it in a better environment.
Yeah, and then we'll be taking off the body panels. But first of all, we've got to blow all this crap out of the engine bay, because it's like literally a rat's bed in there. So we need to get that off. So we'll take bonnet off, take the scuttle panels and the windscreen wiper arms off, and then the boot lid as well, which I'm quite looking forward to. It'll literally look a million times better when all that's off. So yeah, time to get pushing, which is quite a feat when it's 2.5 tons. So let's get started.
It's gonna be awful.
Slipping.
Yeah, get this cover away.
1, 2, 3. I don't remember it. Hold on. Rocket. Heave. Right. Watch out for puddles.
Yeah.
I'll try and avoid them. It's rolling all right.
Speed.
It doesn't have like a good few hundred kilos of seats in it, that's why.
It's not quite 450 horsepower, but
it'll kind of like want to drive. Push, push, push.
yeah.
Push, push, push. Push, push, push.
Yep.
Don't worry. Oh yeah,
Where are you wanting it?
just here for now. Right, now we can work on it out here. Right,
That was easier than I thought it'd be.
this is why I said push it in there. Right, catch my breath. Right, so next job. Yeah. Oh, you just take the bonnet off.
Alright. The bonnet does look in relatively good condition, but if you come to the front here, it is actually damaged at this corner edge, so it does need to come off and be replaced with another one. So we're going to get this off today, and it will help with being able to clean up the engine bay too.
Yeah, so I'll get started on that. So there's like a few screws, there's 2 screws either side, but then there's also the washer fluid pipes, and they're electrically operated actually, so I'll get them off, run the loom out with it, and then it's just a simple case of 2 bolts and then popping these struts off the hinge, and then that's it. So let's get to that. See, this is all just disintegrating. It's just, you know, over 20 years old, so it's just falling apart. Quite amazing to think these are like this age now. 20 odd year old. Right, so that's the wires off, and then I can now set about getting the 2 bolts out. First of all, take the struts off, and then we'll do the bolts, but I'll loosen the bolts first. Hopefully they come out okay.
So you've got 2 bits.
I don't, I've only got 1 set of these. What you could do is you could plug those 2 into the white bits, these 2 ends, into each 2 white bits down there. Right. What size is it? Forgotten. Is it an 8? There's an 8. Is I'll crack these bolts off, and then once they're off, we can get them hand tight. It'll still hold the bonnet up, but then they'll be all going through the heat here. So we'll take them off either here or at the bottom, probably at the top, if we can get to it. Should be okay. But these can round, so I'm just gonna smack it in with a hammer.
That was easy.
That was so easy. What the hell? Right. Around it. Hold on. It just needs bounced in a bit. Yeah, it's a bit rounded. Yeah, it's just, I think it's just rounded. Yeah, it's rounded. I need to get a socket on it, don't worry.
You want them all the way, or did you say
Just
hand?
a little hand tight.
Yeah.
Right. Right, if you support the weight of it like up that way, right, they'll pop off. Down a bit. Down a bit more. I need that hammer. Right, okay. That's fine. Get the other tool back. Right. What I'll do is I'll take this one out. Which side did you do? The back one. Where did you put the bolt? Cool. Right. And then if you take the other side and undo the other one.
You got it?
Yep. Just
Sure.
make sure to support it with your other hand when you take it off. Lift it up and away. Towards you.
Where do you want it?
Up against the wall. One bonnet off. Good. I can just go straight in the bin. Right, this is looking mental. Okay, so next up. Really annoying. Oh, do you know what? It doesn't really matter just now. Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll just after the circuit. And you can, I'll put them in the M&S box. Right. Cool. Right, next up. Yeah, take all this out. So do you want to start taking off? If you just undo that, it should just peel out somewhere else.
Yeah, there's a bit there, so.
Oh yeah, that's probably got a little clippy thing in it. I'll save the badge if I can. I think it just twists off.
Do you think that bit could be body repaired?
That's not worth it.
Huh.
It would, for the cost,
Right,
because you'd have to sand it and paint it, and it's nah.
fair enough.
I'll take this as a souvenir though, if I can get it off. Oh, we'll come back to it. Oh wow, that's rusty. This will be fun.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's tight. Watch, don't do that. Yeah. I can get a longer.
I mean, we'll leverage, I think, if possible, for a pull from this way.
Yep. Duck on there. We'll get a pick. Right. I'm sick of like looking at this wiper. I'm like this, so it just looks ridiculous. Hey, that's one off. and then the other. It's going to be a bit of a pain, so I hope that'll come off.
I can't get this goddamn bullet out.
Right, that's 2 wiper arms off. Good. I'll take the scuttle off. Look at the state of this. Wow. 5 years on that farm?
Something like that, yeah.
Disgusting.
I can't get this bolt out of the tool.
It's like a full ecosystem living in there.
Do what, sorry?
Just lifts up from the bottom, that black trim.
This?
Nope. This one.
Oh, here.
File. Right, have you got the nuts for that windscreen there?
That's stuck in there.
Oh yeah. Cool.
Did you get it out?
No, I'll do it in a minute. Right, this panel comes off. Bring that over here. I'll reuse that, there's nothing wrong with it, it just needs a good clean.
Wow.
And then I'll take this one off for the scuttle trim. Watch out. Tend to work. Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yep. Right, nice one. Perfect.
Some more vegetation and grime. It's like mud. These cobwebs.
Yeah, it's disgusting. Right, we'll get the compressor on it and blow all that out. Yeah, yesterday was just a joke.
Yeah.
But that's the...
What did we even do? We just moved that slightly forward. And that was it.
Covering
the coming off with that.
nah.
No.
I've decided to give up on it because it's just a pain. But I managed to get to the big crank bolt anyway, so...
That was the kind of...
That, just
That
to
was
see
the
if the
aim.
engine turned over.
Yeah, that was the aim. So
Down the line, we'll take the inlet manifold off, and when we replace the spark plugs and change all the oil and all that, if we get a new chassis to get it running, well, we will.
Yeah, how's the chassis going? Have we found a new one?
So I can get one for 500, which includes coding, which I'll probably go for, and because I think it's just the most cost-effective solution, really. Because the other guy, he's based in Germany, and yeah, it's 750 quid, and that doesn't include shipping and import duty, which the last time I had to pay import duty for, and it ended up being like £1,000, which is a lot of money to chuck into a car that needs this much work. So if I can half the cost, then I'm gonna go for that. Right, I'll get the compressor. Roll this bad boy out. Oops, I need that. Right, this is going to make a racket. I should probably wear a mask for this, but send it. I'll just hold my breath. screw that on the other end in.
I mean, just wait till the cover's off.
True. I'll just get the worst of it away. I can just turn it off manually. But yeah, right, now that's all done. Well, as best we can for now. Let's get the boot lid off. Right. Right, I can't wait to get this off. Oh, that does happen when they sit outside with no covers on. Right, I'll disconnect the loom first. I'll get my trusty magic screwdriver.
The rain's starting.
Oh no.
Has it?
Yeah. Tiny bit.
Just tiny.
Please just stay off. I can cut that windscreen out.
Right, I'll do
With a stand blade.
I'll do a walk up if you want the brawly shot.
Yeah, like cut through the laminate.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Oh no, maybe not. There'll be glass on the other side, won't there? I don't know how it's constructed.
Spec. There you go.
Legend.
Is that right?
Just brought me an ass in
Right. I can't see a thing. I need my head torch. And then I'll go and try and undo this plug, because I think it's been deformed when the hay bale's been chopped on it. So everything's like quite bent in here.
It's a very complex mechanism, this boot, so it electrically opens and closes. So there's a lot of cabling involved in that, and then there's these very ornate hinges that were made by an Italian designer. But these are prone to stopping working after it's like 20 years down the line of this car being made. So a lot of these boots, they stop actually opening and closing. This one's got other issues that we'll sort out first.
I wonder if it's an 8 again.
Well, as many as the Passat, but you can definitely fit more bodies in the Passat than you can.
I love that car. It's so boring, but it's so good at being boring and what it does.
Nah, it's just boring.
Right, no issue. There we go.
What could you possibly need that on the boot for?
Yeah, so on the Phaeton, this electronic boot module, the latch actually retracts when you open the boot, unlike every other car which it just sticks out. Not even the Bentley had retractable folding boot latch. So it's quite a unique thing on the Phaeton. It's one of those little details that just makes Phaeton a Phaeton. I don't even think A8 had it either, but they're poverty spec.
Oh, yeah, the S-Class that I had, the S500, W12, had a similar thing where you could pop the boot open and a little handle would come out. Can I just move this down a little bit for the camera? A little handle would sort of come out from the underside, so that once it was open, you could press down on it to close the S500 boot without putting like finger marks on the paint, and then it would retract away once the boot was fully closed. So it kind of reminds me of that. This sort of retractable latch, just a small detail that you get in sort of luxury saloon cars from Germany of the time, but they don't do that sort of thing these days though.
Not really. Shame, really. The golden era is long gone. Right, I also hope these boot hinges aren't bent, because obviously a hay bale on the boot of this is a lot of weight. The structure here is fine, Otherwise, we couldn't have bought the car because it'd just be a write-off and we'd never be able to get the bonnet boot lid to go on straight or even seal. So this bit's fine. However, these might have taken the strain of it, but I mean they are very robust, but you never know.
They do look in good
They
order.
look okay, yeah, but you never know until you take it off. So that's what we'll do next. It's gonna be. I'm looking forward to getting.
Should we clear this before the boot's off?
Yes,
While it's closed.
I sort of thought about that.
Can you get in that bit while it's closed?
I just.
I don't think you can, man.
Maybe not actually.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Should we get that brush?
Cover the inside of the boot and
Should we get that brush head?
What was
I'm
it?
gonna go grab the brush.
The random broom handle head. 10 years time.
No way. Right. Smack it. Oh.
Mallet?
No, just smack it with the metal.
We found a use for the useless broom head.
And just got the badge off, and I'll show you something quite cool with the badge on Phaetons. Right, I'll just get this screw back in before I lose it. Right, so yeah, on Phaetons it's quite cool. So if you can't open your boot because the battery's dead, because it's got the electric hydraulic system on it, like that actually pushes in. There's a little button in there that pushes in. But if you can't open it, then you can move this slot that way, and then there's a secret keyhole hidden away that you can manually pop the boot. Just quite a cool little feature. It's not ugly or anything. It's not like some Jags have a big circle on the back and it's just like unsightly. This is just a classier way of doing it. Pretty cool. But I'll keep that aside because I need the key barrel for the boot lid that we're going to put on it, because this is cut to the key that we've got for this car. So that's the plan with that. Right, now we can get the actual boot lid off, which is just going to be... I'll get a better extension and I'll use them all work, I think. Oh. It's gonna go. Right, brilliant. Now that can come off. Sure.
Wow.
Yeah, come up, swing that. One destroyed boot lid off the car. Nice.
Keep the badges
Yeah, we'll keep the badges.
and then
Get the badge in.
bin.
Yeah, the rest is for the scrapyard.
But yeah, it's really light. Actually.
Yeah, like you can.
It's really light.
It's just a bit awkward,
Yeah.
the weight shifting. Right, good. More for the scrap man. Well, that went pretty easy. Whoa. It could do it getting power washed, really. Or any sort of trying to get a badge off. This here. Oh, that's what it is. Right.
Making cake.
I know, it's like a little
Bacon.
bacon tray. There you go.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Wash your hands, by the way, doing that.
Yeah, this is fun.
Brush.
The brush won't do nothing really.
You think?
Just poke at it with. No, it will just. It's too big, really, to be fair.
I think it is too big. This is stupid.
Yeah, see, it's just accurate. Work in the middle. That works quite well. Yeah, as long as we don't scratch the paintwork. The vegetation is like protecting my skin from getting cut. That's so bad.
I know a few people that would eat that.
World record glass eating people.
Homeless people.
We're not cutting that out.
Cancelled again.
Don't put that in. Can I cut through that, do you think?
What?
This, to like get the glass out. Do you know what I mean?
Why not? What even is it?
I don't know.
Do you have a very large knife?
I do have a Stanley blade. Right, hold on. Let me get that. I'll need to do
You
bolt.
do that outside though?
I'll need to do only bolts soon
Only bolts.
because I need to remember where everything was. So I'll get some only bolts on that. Oh yeah. Yeah, I need to take out all this stuff from the boot actually. It really isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Umbrella. Right, we better move quick. It's all stuck inside that ooze. If you heard it.
Doing some more puddle management because the wheel well has surprisingly not that much, but still some water in it just to get rid of, so it won't take too long.
Right, so on every Phaeton, underneath the parcel shelf on the boot side, there's a panel that drops down. So I'm going to just undo the last screw. And then there's a series of modules. I just wanted to check if it was like water damaged or anything. And also check the structure above. But yeah, I can't see any signs of deformation or anything. Everything's in its right place. So once we get the rear windscreen out, we can then get the parcel shelf out. But we had to drop this off anyway because the parcel shelf bolts bolt up from the inside of the boot, which is a total nightmare. So if you ever want to change a high level brake light, for example, you got to take the back seats out and all the roof trims, and then drop this panel down, and then you can actually get the parcel shelf out, which is insane. It takes about 3 hours. Just another madness of how well built they are. So yeah, but it's now starting to rain really quite badly, so we're going to just get inside before it really chucks it down. So let's get going. Yeah, after a lot of pushing and shoving, we finally got the car back inside, which now we can start to take the dashboard out next, because it's too mouldy to keep. It probably would clean up, but it's pretty disgusting. So now that the car's inside, I can get the steering column off, because if I'd done that outside, then I wouldn't be able to turn the car or even move it. So it's inside. Now we can get the dashboard out in the next episode. And then also think about getting the rear windscreen out, which is completely caved in, as you know. So yeah, it's been a successful day. Got all the body panels off that were absolutely destroyed. And now we can try and sort out all the fire damage as well moving forward. So we can get a lot more access now that the bonnet's off. So yeah, it's been a good day.
Yeah, we've done quite a lot. We've managed to achieve quite a lot today, especially compared to yesterday where we just didn't really get very far. So yeah, quite happy with the progress. Remember to like, comment and subscribe so you don't miss out on future progress.
Cheers everyone.
Cool.